Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Star Wars leaks and rumor video. Today we're going to be going over a lot of stuff that fell through the cracks with me just because of Denmark, and then obviously we were covering the X Mansion, and there's just so much to do with that. So I'm getting all this information from Jedi Jack, who has like a catalog list of like everything that comes out. There are time codes and chapters if you want to hop around to the specific months and release dates for these sets. So let's go ahead and let's get started with January 1st. We have talked about these before, but we have 75401, Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. It's going to have 290 pieces and should be retailing for $44.99 USD. The figures rumored to be included are Ahsoka Tano, Anakin Skywalker, and R7A7. It's a shame, sort of in a way, that at least Ahsoka is going to be cool. It's going to be a brand new figure, one that we've never gotten before because of the time period. Season 5, she's going to have an older outfit. But for Anakin, I know we've all been waiting for just the regular General Skywalker one. But moving on, we got set number 75402. This is the ARC 170 Starfighter. It has 497 pieces, and it'll be retailing for $69.99 USD. The figures included will be Captain Jag, Oddball, a Clone Trooper pilot, and R4P44. Kind of wish that, we got a new Kit Fisto or something like back in the day, or some Jedi in there, but it's still pretty exciting to have this back. Next up, we have set number 75403. This is Grogu with the hover pram. It has 1,048 pieces, and it'll be retailing for $99.99 USD. No offense to that old version. I just think that this one is probably going to look a lot better, and I don't know. I'm excited to see how this will turn out. Next up, we have set number 75404. This is the Acclamator class assault ship. It's an 18+ set that has 450 pieces, retailing for $49.99 USD. So this is in the midi scale sort of line. I'm surprised it's launching here in January, along with this other one, which is set number 75405, the Home One Star Cruiser. 18+ set, has 559 pieces, retailing for $69.99 USD. So yeah, I feel like that's more of a springtime release, but that's okay. I'm still very much excited for that. I'm going to talk about this here because there's no release date attached to this, and I just would be surprised if they don't launch together. But 75406 is rumored to be Kylo Ren's shuttle, an 18+ set. Again, we don't know how many pieces or the price for this, but that is very exciting that we're getting some sort of acknowledgement for The Force Awakens here, given that it is the 10-year anniversary somehow for that film. And I just think that especially from The Force Awakens, because I think that generally that's the most well-received one from the trilogy, and just I think the one that people are most nostalgic for. So to get this ship here at this scale is going to be very exciting, and I really hope we do get more than just that for the year. But there's still some more January stuff. We do have one more set, which is set number 75410. This is the Mandalorian and Grogu's N1 Starfighter. It's a 4+ set, has 92 pieces, and it'll be retailing for $29.99 USD. It has Din Djarin, Grogu, and R5D4. All right, moving on over now to the only March set here that we have listed. This is set number 75429. This is the AT-AT or AT-AT, whatever you want to call it, driver helmet. And this, again, we don't know the piece count or the price, but that's still very, very exciting that we are going to be getting more helmets. I really don't understand how they dropped the ball with that. I want more of these so badly. Speaking of helmets, again, we don't have a release date, but I'd be surprised if these don't launch together. We have 75415. This is going to be a Kylo Ren helmet. Super exciting. Either one that they pick, whether it's the first version or the one that's reforged and put back together, either way, just incredible helmet design, and I know one that for sure people are going to be very, very excited to be getting. And I'm glad that we're getting, again, these back. I'm glad that this is going to be the first sequel trilogy helmet as well. But let's move on over now to the May 1st sets. While we're on the topic of helmets, let's talk about this one first. I know it's not in order of the set numbers, but 75408, a Jango Fett helmet, has 616 pieces, and it'll be retailing for $69.99 USD. All right, going back now in order of the set numbers, we have 75399. This is a U-Wing fighter. This is going to be from Andor Season 2, has 594 pieces, and is retailing for $69.99 USD. And thanks to the standee that they have at the D23 happening right now in Brazil, presumably this is what he is going to look like in the set, I assume. I'm very excited about this set because I love the original one from Rogue One, and I think that this just makes for an excellent choice here. I'm really hoping that K2 is included here. I think that'll be very, very great to see as well. And maybe some other characters from Andor, too, that we didn't get in that first set. Next up, we have 75407. This is the Star Wars logo. It's going to be an 18+ set, has 700 pieces. It'll be retailing for $59.99 USD. So this is a brick built thing. I think it makes sense for this to be launching in May instead of January alongside the Marvel one, just because I think that releasing this for like May the 4th is a better time for that. I'm not sure if there's going to be minifigures included in here. We know that the Marvel one is rumored to include some, so I'd assume there'd be something going on with this. It's not just going to be a brick-built thing, but we'll have to wait and see. Next up, we have set number 75409. This is the UCS Jango Fett Starship, obviously an 18+ set. Don't have a piece count, but we do know that it should be retailing for $239.99 USD. The figures that are going to be included are Jango Fett and Boba Fett, so hopefully the definitive versions of both of those there. I think that's pretty exciting. And then we also have set number 75416. This is buildable Chopper, has 1,039 pieces, retailing for $99.99 USD. And obviously a small minifigure version of Chopper will probably be included, like all of the other buildable characters, but he's just so beloved. I'm so excited to get a brick built version of him. And then some stuff here that we know for the summer. We have rumored 75400, which is Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. We don't have a piece count or a price, but obviously Plo Koon and probably an astromech droid will be included in that. And then the only other piece of information that we have is a rumored battle pack for the summer that should be coming with the Night Troopers from the one Ahsoka set. So that's pretty exciting. And however that looks, hopefully with Enoch, I think would be really cool to get in that set, but we'll have to wait and see. I just want to talk about one last thing here at the end, and that is Anniversaries. Like we talked about before, 2025 is the 10-year anniversary for The Force Awakens, but it is also the anniversary for Revenge of the Sith. There's a couple sets here that could and are sort of Revenge of the Sith based, but nothing iconic or too important that I think fully represents like something from Revenge of the Sith. I just think it's really interesting that if you look at LEGO's history with like previous years when they're celebrating anniversaries, like this year in 2024, we got this huge Jabba sail barge with all of these incredible figures and brought back different characters like Jabba for the first time in years. Meanwhile, the previous year was the Return of the Jedi anniversary. And then this year, we're getting a UCS Jango Fett's Slave 1. And it's like, why didn't you release this for the anniversary of Attack of the Clones? It just seems like they've got things backwards and sort of delayed here for certain things like that. I just wish that they were on top of things a little bit better, especially for UCS stuff. Like, that should be something representing, I think, whatever anniversary or special event is happening that year. Regardless, though, I do hope that this is just the start for Revenge of the Sith stuff and Force Awakens, because there is a lot of potential here for them to go back and remake different things and do a bunch of really great models and bring back a lot of characters. Because, again, those people that grew up on the prequels, they're now adults, and the same thing now could be said for those sequel trilogies. Like, I was in my final year of high school when that came out, so... And, again, it's the most beloved one, so I really hope that they do something, at least for this, besides these two sets that we have rumored. Anyways, everyone, be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Star Wars rumors and news just like this. And we're literally a couple weeks out from seeing these January sets, so don't miss out on that either. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.